what's good? So right now at Košice Airport, 2 hours 30 minutes. Similar to London to Slovakia, to be honest. But anyway, should be good. Can listen to some music on the flight. Let's go. Yo, what's going on? So right now I'm just in the hotel, about to get ready for the gym with the family. They're currently on the beach, but I just thought, let me have a shower. I'm gonna have a coffee, and then I'm gonna go to the gym for a workout, then go to the beach, nice and pumped. So yeah, weather is pretty good. Aircon is on right now to keep this room nice and cool, but I'm gonna have to leave it and go into the heat. I opened the door up, and the heat that came through, it was wild. It was wild. So no doubt it's gonna be probably in the 30s today. Hopefully the gym has some aircon. I have no idea about the equipment. I didn't look online to see how it looked. I thought, yeah, let me surprise myself. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna finish my coffee and then go for a workout. Yo! So just came to the gym. Doesn't quite look like a gym, to be honest, but it's a little something. So you got a little multi-purpose gym piece of equipment over there. It's got lat pull down, chest press. You could do some leg extensions. On the other side, you could do, looks like some flies. And got a leg press over there. Got some free weights, minimal free weights. In fact, less than this, that's what's in my house. Right there. Got some cardio, and you can see the pool in the background. So I'm just gonna mess around, get a little something in, and then go to the beach. Let's see what I can do. Normally these multi-gyms, they're quite stiff, you know. Not necessarily well maintained. They're just there just for almost decoration. You know? Anyway, let's get it. Alright, how does a lat pull down work on here? Just gonna try it out. Be good if the seat was lower. I have to lean back a bit. I'm going to try the leg extension. Okay. Wow, this is awkward. Wow. Oh, this is really awkward. It's got a swinging chain at the end. This bit should be lower. Yeah, uncomfortable. Well, you push back. Like this, I'm assuming. Interesting. Yeah, probably for abs on the other end. Yeah, probably be good to do some lunges or something to work legs, because I guess most people come to the beach, don't really care to train legs so much. That's salt water. Should be fun. All right, guys, until soon. What is good? So, what day is it? Might be about day four on holiday. And I'll be honest with you, when it comes to the whole vlogging process, I'm so totally new to this. I know people just, they take the camera everywhere they go, they record everything, but it's like, for me, being on holiday is about being on holiday. So I'll record wherever I can and I'll, take you through certain things. But one thing I do want to share with you is that even when on holiday, to a degree, I try to be as strict as I can without creating too much limitations when it comes to training and diet. So I've been training every day. I'm going to be here for another 2 days, and I've been training every day. Sometimes, so I'll train in the morning or maybe mid morning. Today, right now, it is quarter to 11, 10:45. And I'll skip breakfast and then I'll have like a nice lunch. I'll probably show you one of my lunches so that you could see a typical food that I would eat. And I'll make sure that I always train every morning, mid-morning, skip breakfast. I've got all my supplements with me. All right, this does not look very attractive because I taped it all the way around so the tablets don't fall out in my luggage. And every day I've got different supplements. So I've got, I don't know, maybe about 15 or 20 different supplements in one compartment. All right, I'll show you. It's just so crammed in there. Because of the heat, these sort of oil supplements is very soft. Normally it's quite tough. If I was to tell you each one, I'd probably make it up as I go along. So I won't do that. I'll just, show you to give you an idea. Hopefully you can see that okay. Actually, it's not 15, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Sometimes I have more in the morning or mid-morning, but there are others which I have during the day. These are just typical stuff like magnesium, vitamin D, some nootropics, resveratrol, glutathione, but I don't have glutathione every day. And activated charcoal. These are things that help to detoxify the body. So I don't have that every day. I'm not trying to detoxify every day, but like maybe every 3 or 4 days I'll have those, like, okay, let's do a little bit of a detox. And I've got some gut health supplements as well, prebiotics, probiotics, stuff for the brain. I can't remember all the names of them. I just take them from the bottles and I'll just put them in here. And so I'll have that every morning. And also I've got some sachets of AG1. So this is used to be called Athletic Greens. This is a greens drink. It has about 75 different vitamins and minerals. It's got adaptogenic herbs in there, and prebiotics and probiotics. So it's so easy on holiday when you come on holiday, and then most of the time people eat lots of junk and drink lots of alcohol. They're like, I'm on holiday. This is what I'm going to do. So as you probably know, I stopped drinking alcohol a long time ago. It has been, I think, 6 years now, about 6 years. And do I miss it? Sometimes I get the odd edge where I'm like, oh, maybe I could have at least one drink today. But then I remember how I feel afterwards. And I know what it was like with alcohol. Whenever I drank, I always felt I needed more. Because you get that feeling where it just feels so good. You're like, ooh, like all your worries, all your inhibitions just gets washed away. And you just think, the more I drink, the more that will be washed away, the more I'll feel happy. You don't, if you delay yourself in doing stuff, sometimes alcohol just gets rid of that. This is probably one of the reasons why when people want to say stuff, sometimes they can appear a bit rude, because the alcohol just says, do you know what, just say it. And it could come across as a bit blunt. Anyway, without rabbiting too long on that. So people tend to come back after the holiday, you know, just like fat. You know, they put on a ton of fat. They're like, yeah, man, I was on holiday and all this and that. And to be honest with you, when I go to the restaurant and I see what people serve themselves, because it's like a all inclusive. You just, it's like, you know, self service. You choose whatever you want. Most people are just picking heavy carbohydrate based foods, whereas for me, what I do is I'll pick mainly meat and vegetables. I'll eat that. And then afterwards, I'll come back and I'll look at some carbohydrates. If I am not that hungry, then I won't pick that much carbs. But it's harder to eat lots of carbs if you're quite full. So I want the bulk of my food to be protein and veg or fruits, which has carbs in it, but at least it's coming from a source which is fibrous. Yeah, so if I have carbs on my plate with the meat, or the protein source and the vegetables, it's so easy to eat the carbs because it's so exciting. So I make sure that's not on the plate first of all. I eat the important stuff, then I'll have the carbohydrates. Not to say carbs are not important, but you can live without it. Now, would I say to live without it? No. You're definitely going to have some carbs in the foods that you eat in a smaller amount. But in terms of like foods which are just heavily sourced of carbs, or their main macronutrient is carbohydrates, your body can produce carbohydrates through the amino acids in proteins that you eat. So if you run low on carbohydrates, you're never going to go without it. Your body is going to say, okay, let's use the amino acids, convert it into sugars because we're low. That's the reason why there's no such thing as essential carbohydrates. There's essential amino acids, essential fatty acids, but there's no essential carbs. Yet most people, they put lots of carbohydrates on their plate because, I don't know, there seems to be some kind of common holiday culture where people think if you're on holiday, then you know what, let's just throw caution to the wind. Let's not worry about keeping on track with calories or quality food. You know, there's lots of ice cream which is given here, and you've got the bar, which with all inclusive, you could just drink as much as you want. So people are going back and forth, just getting lots and lots of alcohol. I think the most extreme I've had some cake yesterday and the day before, the first 2 days, and I think I'm going to skip it today. I just fancied it, but I knew that I'd been training quite a lot, and also I've been swimming quite a lot as well, and it's been fun. So immediately after training, I would chill for a bit, and then I'll jump in the pool and go for a nice swim and do some laps. But yeah, so always keeping on track. I think I've definitely put on some weight, but not aggressive amounts of weight because I've been training. Hopefully some muscle. I think that might be it. So always got my supplements. Also, the main thing which I normally have, Prime. So this has got, as I've mentioned many times already, my creatine, HMB, zinc, and some other ingredients to help with keeping testosterone in the right place. Also, I'm getting the opportunity to do some grounding and get some sunlight as well. So yeah, with vitamin D, I haven't really been taking it every day, but sometimes I might take a small dose if I know that I might not be out in the sun so much, because it's been quite hot, like maybe about 38, early 40s, and it just feels aggressive. I sweat easily, get hot easily, and not really feeling that. But yeah, because my abs still there. I must say that when you're a person who focuses so heavily on keeping fit and making sure that your body is in shape, sometimes it can feel a bit overwhelming, you know? This is just me being extremely transparent and open to you. There's times when you, even after you've just eaten and your stomach is just pushed out, it's like I feel fat. I'm like, oh my God, my stomach is, I'm feeling fat. I feel like my abs are gone. What did I eat? And it's so easier at home to make sure that I don't have that type of feeling, because it's, you know, a lot of portion control. Whereas here, you know, I'm not focusing so much on portion control, but mainly on making sure that my plate is colorful and lots of protein, colorful with loads of different vegetables, and fruit as well. But I'm definitely eating a lot more. But there's that slight downside where you're like, man, I'm feeling fat. I'm feeling fat. My abs are not as sharp, and it does create a little bit of pressure on yourself. Your abs does not need to always look sharp if you're a person who has a six pack. You know, there's this thing in my head that I have to look perfect all the time. And I guess I'm learning that about myself. Another thing is when you are just walking around topless, I do this for me, you know, I train to keep in shape for me. It's self-gratifying to know that I'm eating well, taking care of myself. I meditate in the morning, train to look a certain way. But when you have people staring at you, I should be used to it by now, but it's sometimes I feel quite uncomfortable, because it's like I know, it's like I think, oh my God, there's a big open space there. I know that when I go there, people are going to stare at me, because most people don't look the way I do. And sometimes there's points where I'm like, I want to go for a swim, and I'm a little bit hesitant because I know if the moment I walk in that direction, heads are going to turn, people are going to watch me. And even when I'm swimming and I stop, I'll see people just standing in the pool, just watching. And I'm like, just swim, man. Just go and swim. Enjoy yourself. You know, and people are, you know, whispering and talking. I'll be honest, it's not something that I pay too much attention to, but it's normally people tell me this. You know, I've had a few people come up to me and ask me for photos and tell me I look great. And I'm like, thank you so much. And they'll say like, yeah, I saw you from the first day you came in, and then you was over there and you was swimming, and then you was with your daughter over there. And I'm like, oh, wow. Okay, you're not aware of this. And I've been told by other people, have you seen the looks that you get when you like walk in a shop or when you walk here? And the thing is, I'm so focused on whatever I'm doing. I'm not looking at anyone else. But it's when you pay attention to it, it's quite daunting. It's quite daunting. But yeah, just thought I'd share that with you. I guess this is a whole part of the vlogging process. So right now I'm going to go to the gym and train. I didn't bring a pre-workout with me on holiday, but I did have a coffee, cheap coffee with 3 small sachets, and also I put some hydrogen water in there, rejuvenation. This helps with like recovery, reducing lactic acid buildup, and you just have that mental focus, but not quite the same as a stimulant as I'm getting from the coffee, but more a kind of clarity. So actually it was pretty good. So gonna go train, and then afterwards I'm gonna go around the poolside, chill for a bit, soak up some vitamin D, and then now I'm gonna go for a swim. I'm actually probably gonna go to the beach as it's looking pretty nice out there. So I'm gonna get a lot of grounding in, you know, a lot of sand, beautiful beach water. So I've got a nice little pump. Feeling good. Tummy's feeling okay. So, kind of like a conditioning workout, you know, nothing too crazy. You can't do anything crazy on holiday, and you shouldn't really be doing anything crazy on holiday. It's a holiday, so it's kind of like just a little maintenance session, keep it moving. I normally go in accordance with how my calorie consumption has been. So if I felt I've gone crazy, then I definitely need to work out harder to make up for it. So I might even do some cardio. There's some cardio machines here. I've done a little bit of cardio a few days ago. Nothing too crazy, probably 20, 30 minutes. Air conditioning doesn't work in here, so you are sweating. And also the swimming makes up for it as well. You know, some extra kind of cardio, full body workout. So I can turn that fun activity into a workout, which is cool. So yeah, man, done here. Gonna head to the beach and have a swim and enjoy some grounding. Just enjoy the sun. All good. About to go for a little swim, get some grounding in.
I saw this 2 times.
You did?
Yeah.
Where? Alright, bit bright. Clean that there. Okay, gonna get something to eat. It's not super busy in here, so that's good. A lot of people have arrived already. Just got some salads there. These are like the cold foods. I'm gonna pick a selection and show you what I have. Why is it so quiet? What time is it? Okay, almost 3. Bread's over here, and we have some hot foods over here. There's some fish. Don't know what that is. Green beans, chips. What we got here? Don't know what that is. Mixed veg. What's this? Rice. Rice. Wondering where the meat is, like steak or something. Baked chicken. Oh, drums. I'm not a fan of drumsticks, to be honest with you. Potato. Wow, man. Where's all the meat? Just got some fish and that's it. More fish. Just veg. It's kind of rubbish. Satay beef. Oh, there's no beef. Where's the beef? Rubbish, man. Yeah, that's what I can do. Here we are, lunchtime. I say lunch, but slightly later. It's about 7 minutes to 3 in the afternoon, and this is my first meal of the day. So I've been pretty active this morning and afternoon, had a great workout, went for a good swim in the sea, and then came to the hotel, and I've been swimming in the indoor pool. So now I'm gonna have a little something to eat.
Sorry, are you a YouTuber?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
They come out?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Just starting.
Instagram or YouTube?
Yeah, mainly Instagram.
Oh, right.
Okay, so what have I got here? I've got a mixture. Now these, I don't know what this is, but it looks like some kind of breaded meat. I think. It tastes alright. As you saw, I was struggling to find some decent meat. I feel weird unless I find meat. I know I can find protein in other stuff, but I always love to have some meat or fish. Okay, so got some carrots here, which seems to be mixed up with some type of dried fruit. I think it could be raisins or sultanas. So it gives a bit of a sweet taste, and it comes with some chopped up onions and in some sauce. And I've got some quinoa. It looks as if it's got some kind of chilies in there, and I don't know, season. Actually, that's got a bit of a sweet taste to it as well. Then we got some black olives, mixed salad, cucumber, red cabbage, shredded carrots, and I think it's got tomatoes, yeah, because I see lots of little seeds and tomatoes. And then I got lots of fish. I say lots of fish, but they had some fish there, thin sliced fish, which is this right here. The thing is, when it comes to fish, I'm just not a fan of the bones, so I don't know what the bone situation is on this one here. Hopefully it's not bad. Let's check it out. It's all right. That's cool, but the flavor's rubbish. Actually, about four different bones. 1, 2. Oh God. 3, 4. Any more? Not cool, man. That's the thing about eating fish. Like when you're eating, it just slows you down. So before you know it, because you spend forever trying to take out the bones, you're not even hungry anymore. What else do I have? I've got some bits of cheese here. Looks like a mozzarella type of cheese, or hard mozzarella with some patterns in it. And there's some chickpeas. Now, I don't normally eat too much chickpeas. I love the taste of chickpeas. And hummus. The only thing is, sometimes I get bloated. I guess every once in a while is not too bad. As I'm recording this, there's a very proper smell. Wild. But yeah, so I am gonna eat this, and then afterwards I might have a sweet treat. They're actually giving out some ice cream, salted caramel ice cream, and some waffles with Nutella. But let's see how I feel after this. I might eat some, I might not. In any case, I'm definitely gonna go for a swim. I actually picked up some dessert right here. Waffles with Nutella, salted caramel ice cream. I'm gonna eat that after. I probably won't eat again until maybe 8 o'clock. So time is 20 past 3. 8 o'clock. But before then, I'll be swimming. I'll probably go back to the gym and train again. But just enjoying the sun.